Hello everybody, Radio 200% Let's Play Super blah blah The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask. I screwed up my intro twice. Why do I do that? So now we got some Deku Sticks in hand. We can go to the Swamp Skulltula house. Now, since we already cleared it, I would suggest going to the Southern Swamp. And just swimming over there, because it's going to be much quicker. Just make this quicker, I'll put on the Zora mask so that way you can... That's not going to get deep enough, never mind. Maybe it might have been smarter to... Yeah, you know what, let's just do Goron Link, because... Did it say anything about Goron Link not being able to, So, the Swamp Skulltula house is actually right over here. So, if you don't have any Deku Sticks, you can't access this because you need to have the Deku Sticks to access it. So, I'm just going to equip our Deku Sticks. I probably should have gotten some arrows, too. Because there are some Skulltulas you have to use arrows for. But you know what? It might be much easier to do the Skulltula house after we finish the third area. So let's go ahead and do that. So, let's just make our way to the third area now. Let's go to Great Bay Coast. So here we're at Great Bay Coast. Now we're going to want to equip our Zora mask. So, because you're going to need the Zora mask for what's coming up. So, if you didn't get the stone mask, this area is going to be really hard for you to do. So, it's best to know that it's best to get the Skulltula stone mask before you do this one. I'll have to save at the Stave statue because this quest takes a pretty long time to do, so it really does. But yeah, so coming over here, if you hit one of, I believe it's this one right here. No, it's this one. No, not that one. Okay, no, it is this one over here. If you hit this, it will reveal a passageway. Now, I'm just going to dive and walk in because it'll be quicker. And you can see the Zora Link has the same animation as Link sinking with his iron boots. Pirate's Fortress. Now, I strongly recommend not going there as a Zora. Instead, equip your stone mask. Instead, equip your stone mask. Jump in the water with your stone mask on. Now, one thing you want to do is get on this boat, or this one. It's coming our way. What you want to do is get on this boat. Now, why are we getting on this boat, you ask? Well, what you need to do is take out this picture, take out your camera, and take a picture of the female pirate. Now, this will become very important later on to continue on the quest. So, I can get a perfect shot here. There we go. Pervert's gonna want this later on. I don't know if that's good enough. Okay, let's go ahead and climb up here to make it No, let's go ahead and try this again. There we go. That's much... Yeah, that's much better. Yes, let's take it. Now what you need to do... swim to this little platform over here. Well, it's more of a large platform than this little platform. But you want to wait until the pirates are gone. And we saw the switch. We saw the switch in the Snowhead Temple. So we're gonna need, we're gonna need Goron Link for this. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and throw Goron Link down. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and transform back into normal Link. Then we're going to switch to Zora Link. Yeah, so this will be much easier after we clear the third area, because the Swampos Cultural House will be much easier to get once we have that one cleared. Now that's a return jet, you can't go in that way. But as long as you're under the water, the pirates can't catch you, so... I'm going to go over here and go inside this little area right here. And there we go. Now, this thing is very important. This is what will lead us to where we need to go. But there are things that you do not want to do in here. Like, there is certain... so let's go ahead and, I guess, pull it out of our way. This is a good speedrun tactic too if you're in a hurry. So, and I'm not in a hurry rather because I have plenty of time to record. I'm not under a time limit like most YouTubers are. Which is why I record 25 minutes usually. And quit running into walls. Like run into the right wall. No, that's not the right wall. Run into that. Thank you. My gosh, it took forever. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's land and then push this one. Well, there is a chest you can get in here if you do it right, but I'm not going to go for it because I don't want that chest because it's just pointless. It's just 20 rupees. But we're going to come and go over here, and there we go. Here's this. Now, what you want to do... let's see, is this the right one? Okay, no, it's not the right one. What you want to do is stay on the ground underwater because... not the jet will suck you out if you're swimming. So then you press A to surface, and then land up right here. And then the next one you have to come across, you have to swim past it because you can't walk in front of it, otherwise you get blown out as well. And it's a kind of tricky process, but it works. Alright, so in this stream before moving on. Now you see right there, there's a heart piece. Now to get that heart piece, excuse me game, I'm trying to explain something. You know what, I'm just going to land. Oh, there's also a chest over here. I'm not sure what's in it, but I'm... yeah, 20 rupees. It's okay. It's not the best thing in the world. Yeah, so what we want to do is you want to go over here as you want to climb up here. Break these barrels. You can't break them with that. You have to break them with the Goron Link. So transform. There's a normal Link with a Goron mask. And break the crates. Or the barrels. Transform back out of that and then go into Zora Link again. Know what you want to do? That's the way you're supposed to go. Never mind. Wait a minute. That's not the right thing. Okay, so what you want to do actually is come over here. You can see there's a switch behind there. Now, you can roll into these. Let's go ahead and equip our bunny hood so we can get this done quickly. So you want to step on the switch, that will open the gate, but it's only open for some amount of time, so you want to make sure you run as fast as you can. Run down here, roll to if you have to get through, and then there you go. We got another heart piece in our grasp, and we have completed another heart container, which is awesome. Which you would have done if I would have gotten those ones successfully. But now you want to go ahead and take this off, transform to Zora Link. This is what you have to do. Actually, have to do to progress. We're going to go ahead and shoot this with our boomerang fins. I like to call them boomerang fins. I'm not sure what the actual official name is for these. But now there's a water open for us. But now... I'm just going to restart it. You're supposed to jump into the water and swim. Alright, there we go. There's that. Now you want to stay swimming here. You do not want to sink down, because if you sink down, you get blown out. So, there we go. We've done that. Now we can climb up here. Okay. Sorry about this, people. I'm not very professional. I know that. What I want to do is stand on here. That didn't work. Yeah, Zora Link's jump attack is really weird. It's a kick. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this again. There we go, that should do it. And this thing will rise us up. And now we're here. What we need to do is climb up here. There is an optional cutscene, but I'm not going to see it because I don't want to. Can I, Link, climb up the goddamn ladder? Thank you. Now, this is going to be important for two reasons, because there's something we got to do. Now, you can knock these things into each other, which I never knew until I actually did it. And then you can also hit that switch there, which opens the door. Give me access to the Pirate's Fortress. Now, I would strongly recommend having the Stone Mask here, because this will be very impossible to beat if you do not have the Stone Mask. It ought to be harder to beat, let's say that. So if you didn't help that guard out, I strongly suggest you go do that so you have the Stone Mask. Because it's much easier to get through this fortress when you have the Stone Mask, trust me. I've been through it without the mask before, and it's a pain in the butt. So here we are with the Pirate's Fortress. Now, hi, I'm just an ordinary stone. Ha! I tricked you. I'm not an ordinary stone. You can also get the picture of the female pirate here, if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, though, because it's much harder to get a good picture of the female pirates. Well, no, it's not. Never mind. It's much better here. So we have access to this area now. This will be very important, because this will give us a very important item that we need. There's a beehive there. I've been waiting for you. Oh, looks like they're up to no good. And did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's what are you trying to pull here? If people hear that the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, it will become a laughingstock. Yes, but anvil. Anvil. The sea is strangely murky. The sea is strangely murky where the sea snakes live. We were attacked by sea snakes. Silence! That's why Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If you don't hurry, the Zoras will get them before we do. Our 4 eggs here now. Hurry and go find the other 3 eggs before those sea snakes eat them. Understood. Wait. The Zora eggs are the only clue we have to that dragon cloud floating above over the bay. And what the strange masked one says is true. And if we get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. Now then, move on and go find them now. Understood. Okay. Well, maybe asking, what do you do? Okay, let me go get some arrows real quick. They should be over here. Yeah, there they are. Okay, there's some arrows. Okay, we got some arrows. Okay, so let's go ahead and go get our bow out. And we're going to go ahead and shoot that nest down. Why? Well, you'll find out in just a moment. Let's go ahead and shoot the wasp nest down. There we go. Now, I can't hear the game very well because I have it so low to where you guys can hear my voice, so... There's also echoes a lot, too, when you don't have the... But that was for if we jump down here. Because if you were trying to come here before, you wouldn't have been able to take the treasure chest because those two have been guarding. Those female pirates would have been guarding it. Now, since you chase them off, we can get those, we get the whatever treasure lies in that chest over there. So there we go. And we got the hook shot. Use it to blah blah blah. It looks much different from the other game, but it's much cooler in this game, in my opinion. Let's go take our stone mask off, equip our Zora mask, because we need the Zora mask to do a certain thing in this room. As you can see, there's a rather weird glowed object in there. That is actually one of the Zora eggs. Now, what you need to do is go to the ledge, jump in the water, apparently. We're going to go ahead and drop down. I can. Okay, now we're going to actually attack this thing with our boomerang thing. If I can, without taking damage. You're a fucking moron, you know that? There you go, it's dead. Took me several hits, but I got him. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip that now. What we're going to do is pick the egg up with our bottle, and that is 1 Zora egg in the bag. We need to catch all 4 of them, and then we also need to get the 3 from the place that I mentioned. So let's go ahead and take our Zora mask, put it away, and put our stone mask back on, because as I said, having the stone mask will make this dungeon much easier. Well, it's not more really a dungeon, it's more of a mini dungeon. There's 2 of these in the game, actually. Technically 2 of them. I'm counting the kind of castle an actual dungeon, but oh man, okay. Well, I'll keep going until I deliver the first 2 eggs to the professor in that shop, and then I will go ahead and I need to get myself some hearts, because if you're low on life, you automatically will lose the battle if you get hit. So what I like to do is get this one here first, because, well, it's much simpler to grab. But yeah, so let's go ahead and push up to this thing. Now, I couldn't find this one for the life of me for the longest time when I first played this game. I was like, where the heck could something like that be? Well, it just turns out it was over here. But let's go ahead and roll into this barrel and see if we get some hearts out of it. Now, but there's a soldier there just looking suspiciously at us. We're as plain as stone. Now, before you grab the treasure chest, I highly suggest you kill these guys, because if you open a chest, they will recognize you're there. So, but unlike Ocarina of Time, these girls will get up a short time after they are taken down. So, as you can see, that one's already back up again. Oh boy, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I need some hearts, I really do. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put my bunny hood on because it's gonna make this much easier on me. You know, if you get caught, you get thrown out of the fortress, and you have to go right back in it. So, let's see if I can find. No, there's no hearts in here. All right, well, this is as far as you go. Oh, hi, lady. How unfortunate you won't be getting past here. So we got ourselves a mini-boss fight. Now, I'd recommend just blocking and just stabbing her occasionally. Because, yeah, they also have a special attack that does 2 damage if they hit you with it. So, you gotta be careful. Usually I would risk it and jump attack it, but I'm being safe this time simply because I don't want to die here. Yeah, that's a special move right there. It does 2 hearts of damage. So, and don't worry, you can't die from these guys. They only do they stop you after you have 3 life left. After you get hit too many times. Come on. Yeah. Wow, would you die already? I should be able to defeat her. I should be able to defeat her. As long as I stay close enough to where she can't use her special ability, I'm good. Because the special ability can break her shield block as well, and I failed as soon as I said that. Well, so much for that. Let's go ahead and head back in and go collect some hearts, because if you try to enter a battle with very little hearts, you're going to have a hard time, so... Now, it's very dangerous to do this without the proper means. Now, these pots do respawn the hearts, so you can come back in here and grind on the hearts if you need to. But there's a Deku nut. I don't know why I picked up a Deku nut. I think you can stun the girls with Deku nuts to make it easier on yourself. Not quite sure, though. Yeah, so as soon as I get this egg and turn it in, I'm going to end off the episode. But okay, there you go. Pretty much 2 times you hit the pot, you'll refill fully. Now, I can risk it now since I have. Okay, well I'm not going to take this off and put the stone mask back on, because you have to get back to the one you were in if you lose. So. Yeah, they only take you down to 1 heart, and then they only take you down to 1 heart, and if you lose, you have to start over. So, now you can't fight those girls with arrows if you want to be risky about it. I wouldn't recommend it though, because they always dodge your arrows. They'll end up dodging most of them, and then they do a special attack. Their special attack on you more than 1 time. Because the special attack is the most dangerous one they have. And that can easily defeat you without a problem. Now, if you're not sure, if you're not satisfied with your picture of the pirate, you can also come back here and look at it that way. Now, I'm going to get rid of you because I don't trust you. But yeah, so pretty much once you've collected the treasure chest, you can just jump right off and go. Now, if you talk, now you can be in your stone mask and talk to them, and they will automatically catch you. So let's try this again. Hopefully not fail it this time, because that was terrible. And this time I'm going to risk it since I have full life. Just going to jump attack it. You can't hope to match this, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Shut up, you frickin' bitch. Bitch slash whore. You're a bitch slash whore. Emo pirates are whores. not sexist or anything, just saying. Because I do have a girlfriend, so. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Oh, pff, wow! 2 jump attacks takes them out. I could have easily did that and cleared the first try. Wow, I didn't know that. I'm such a moron at some points. Alright, so let's go through the door that we just unlocked with the torches. And in here will be another egg. So let's go ahead and... I'm not going to heal myself quite yet. I'm going to save that. Let's go ahead and get our Zora mask equipped. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way to the top here. Then jump off. Put the Zora mask on. Let's go ahead and just land right here. And you know what? I hate you. These things are very annoying. I do not like them. Okay, you know what's going to be easier? I'm going to just Z-target them. There we go. Done. Okay, so now we have our bottles are full because there is a third bottle you can get, but I decided not to get it. So our bottles are now full, so we have to go ahead and get our ocarina out and warp back to the... And don't worry, you'll be able to get back here very easily because there is a hook shot target that lets you get over here. So don't worry about if you leave this. What happens if you leave this area? You'll be fine. So let's go ahead and put that. Let's go ahead and warp to Great Bay Temple, or Great Bay. We're not even in the temple yet. So we're back to Great Bay and go ahead and turn in those 2 eggs. And I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode. So yeah. But you know what? I'm going to end this episode off here. And the next episode, we'll turn in those eggs and collect more of them. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really like it and want to help my channel grow, don't forget to subscribe. Also, make sure you don't forget to leave your comments down below. This is Forget 100 saying getting 20% cooler. Signing off. Peace out.